Howdy folks, got another demo for you today. We're going to check this out. The Maker Way. It's kind of a builder scavenging type game. Looks somewhat interesting. Liber Zero, I'm not sure if that's how you say the name, reached out to me on Discord. I wanted to know if I'd check it out, so I looked up on Steam and it looks like it has some potential. So we're going to try out the demo. I did play for about 10 minutes and the tutorial broke. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm going to do a new game. We'll see if it breaks in the same place again. It's a little rough around the edges, for sure. The visuals are kind of jarring, but it's got some neat building and stuff like that in it. So we're going to hop in and try it out. I'm going to do my usual where I'm literally just playing this. There's no script. There's no nothing if you're new here. I'm just going to play it for 20, 30 minutes. We'll see what happens, and you can form your own opinions. There'll be a link to the Steam store page in the description. There's a demo available if you want to go check it out. Settings are pretty bare bones. I did have to turn my mouse sensitivity all the way up. I don't know if that's because I have a high DPI mouse or why that was, but I turned the volume down a little bit. Everything else is pretty much stock. I did have that on. It looks like it turned itself off. Oh, that's right. I was trying to smooth out the video. That's why I turned that back off. It was really rough when I first started. I don't know if it was caching shaders or something, but anywho, let's jump into a new game. Start game. Turbo take 2. There we go. And we'll see what happens here. It's going to drop us on a planet. We're going to have to build like a little vehicle. That's how the tutorial starts out. And like I said, it broke on me a little ways in, and then I kind of worked around it, figured some stuff out. Wasn't too bad. Okay, equip your maker backpack. We need to go up to the structure and pick up the backpack. Just personal preference, I think it's too red. I don't know if it's supposed to be Mars or Mars-like or something. Oh yeah, there's a little cutscene here. That's not sound stutter, that's just the way it sounds. Government forces are heading in. All right, so we're fighting the big bad guys. We have to come back and salvage that. You just walk up to the door and it opens, and you can't go out this. This is a force field window. We need to pick up our backpack, so we'll take that. And then the first thing it wants us to do is fabricate a disintegrator. So we're going to come over here to this little fabrication thingy, and it wants us to do one of these. And we start out with a little bit of stuff so we can make one of these. So we're going to fabricate our tool. This is all pretty normal stuff. Then it wants us to go salvage some things so we can build some more stuff. Use the disintegrator on the remains outside. So we need 20 stainless and 20 aluminum. So it's just scaling the model down when you disintegrate it, which I guess is okay, but it feels kind of cheap. A lot of this might be placeholder. You know, it is a demo. So I won't judge it too harsh. I'm just giving my opinion. Design tablet unlocked. All right, we got some stuff. So we need to fabricate a design tablet. And that second part there is where the tutorial broke for me last time. We'll see what happens. All right, access the terminal. Fabricate a design tablet. Indeed. We're going to pick that up, and then it wants us to use that to design a tool. Design a machine, I guess it's calling it. So we hit 2. And then this comes into the building part of it. And if you're familiar with Terratech, it's kind of similar to that. You have little pieces you can put together to make various things. Now, I did not load the example last time. I don't know if that's what broke it. But I'm going to kind of do what I did last time. I looked at all these, like, yeah, it's, you build stuff. Close that. We're going to put down the frame block. You got to put the first one there. I thought you could drag. Yeah, it says hold to multi-build. Oh, there it goes. Okay, you do have to hold it. It's kind of janky. I'm going to make a pretty long vehicle this time. And then I don't know. I haven't looked around too much, but I don't know that there's a mirror mode. That would be super handy. No, I actually don't want to do that. Oh yeah, it moves the thing every time you add a part. I'm not a fan of that. That's a little strange. I'm going to make 4 out on here. Then it will scoot it back the other direction. So I guess you can kind of keep track of whether you're mirrored or not by where the model ends up. And then we need some engines. So we're going to put some engines. Oh, right. I forgot. I need these 2 blocks in. E for delete. Because the motors stick out a little bit. I forgot about that. And then B for build. So we're going to put some motors on the back, and then we'll have some steering up front. Pretty basic, just a little rover. We have our steering handler and our wheels. So let's put some wheels on the back. Get some steering up front. So I assume you would unlock like all kinds of parts as you go through this. Pretty neat stuff. We're going to need a fuel tank, I would guess. So let's put a fuel tank on the back. And we're going to need an armored cabin. We'll put that kind of back, like say 2. There we go. I think we have everything. We have fuel. We have a motor. Let's save with custom name first. First saved. All right. Exit is machine is saved or empty. Okay, it didn't break at the same place that time. I don't know why it broke last time. It never would clear that I had actually designed the part inside. Fabricate the MoPry tool to be able to print machines. So what do we need for that? We need... Oh, I guess we have all the stuff we need. Cool. So this will let us print the machine. I want to go back outside. And right click to print. So Alt to choose. Hit the Alt key. This is one I built last time. Fix critical errors. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. We'll grab this one. Print and exit. Yes, please. Here we go. We'll put that tool away. Fabricate a remote control. All right. There is a remote control. The machine needs fuel. Get close and transfer fuel from your backpack. We can do that. Oh, we have to do the remote to do that. All right. So once again, we need to fabricate a thing. We have the stuff. Now we have a remote. Oh, and a text scanner. Text scanner. We got enough stuff for that as well. Might as well just do that while we're here. All right, so we need to use the fuel in the backpack. Now that we have the remote on us, does this work? Indeed. Oh, we gotta find the magic pixel. There it is. Yeah, if you're too close, it looks like it doesn't work. If you're not, you have to be right in the sweet zone. Mount machine. Scroll wheel changes the options, so I want to provide fuel. There we go. We had a little bit of fuel in our backpack, it looks like. And then we need to mount the machine. Perfect. It's time to explore the area. Finding new part specs will allow you to build advanced machines. Head to the gas station to search for specs and fill up some gas. The gas station, is it marked? I need to change my... Guessing this guy. Yeah, let's turn this all the way up as well. There we go. I don't have to scroll 6 times. Drive to the gas station. Okay. Flip unstuck, unmount. Oh, use the number keys to activate your engine. Sounds like a lawnmower. Awesome. All right, here we go. The driving is pretty good. I drove around in my first little Rover. I don't know why it says critical error, because it worked just fine. And I'm already stuck. Beautiful. Watch out for the rocks. Ooh, there's something we can salvage. We might as well pick that up. I don't know that there's a parking brake, but if I'm rolling and I turn off the wheels, it does not stop us. Okay, good to know. I turn that off and I hit U to unmount. Does it stay there or does it roll away? Looks like it's going to stay there. I like that you can hit the number key and it puts it away. That's nice. There's no like separate key or anything. Okay, we'll hop in there, turn these back on. This looks like a fuel station up here. Let's go check it out. It says, yeah, there's fuel, I think. Date, can't tell what that says. Something and stop. Looks like we have some fuel here. We need some lights on this bad boy because it's apparently getting dark. Need a handbrake. I don't know how we're supposed to stop this thing. Search and scan the specs. All right, I assume we need to use our little, it's our scanner. Hello. Press tab to open the map. Oh. Okay, cool. You can fuel the machine directly at the gas pump when you get close to it. Not sure how we're supposed to use this little scanner thing. Maybe we have to find stuff and then scan it. And then we can know how to build it. Maybe that's how that works. Nope, put that away. All right, can we refuel from here? Provide fuel. No. Provide fuel, extract fuel? That puts it in my backpack, I'm guessing? Okay, so I can only hold a little bit in my backpack. So I bet if I backed up closer to the fuel pump, it'd fill it up. Drive to the mech. Yeah, with at least 10 out of 10 fuel. Yeah, we got that. Let's see if I can refuel if I get close enough to this thing. Keep wanting to hit space for parking brake. I have a lot of other games where that's the case. All right, so if I'm here, can I get stuck on stuff? Can I? Come on, I can't step over this curb. Oh, there we go. Movement's a little janky, a little less than ideal. It said if I got close enough, I could do it from the pump, but I don't know. What am I missing here? It says from storage. I guess I'll just use my backpack. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Gotta find the magic pixel here. This holds 30 liters. Let's just go ahead and fill it up while we're here. I don't know if this is costing me anything, but I'm gonna take it. There we go. All right, we got that full. Let's fill up our backpack as well. There is a limited amount of fuel there. It's got a number. Uh-oh. Hey, we're back in. All right, drive to the mech remains location. Search and scan the specs. Made this wheelbase a little long for tight steering. And I don't have any headlights. Tab for map. Mech remains. All right, we need to go there. Move map, zoom in and out. Okay, we basically just need to go this way. Mind the big rocks. There's all kinds of stuff to gather up over here. Yeah, there's some mech remains here. Is this where we're going to find the stuff to scan? Can we scan a parking brake? Okay, text scanner. Rocket launcher, there we go. We just have a junk pile here, so we'll disintegrate that. Now that I've scanned these, can I salvage them? No. Learning how all the stuff works here. Small lithium battery, it says. Okay, cool. What about you? You just are salvage. Search and scan the specs for the large wheel. Current storage is full. Resource inventory to deposit. Okay, I guess we're full. I don't know that do I have any storage in here? If I mount this and hit I. No. I don't want to dispose anything. We did that, we did that. Is it still saying over here? Oh, because we're full, we didn't get it all. Got it. We need a large wheel somewhere, but I don't know. Network research facility. Research facility. Outlooks. I don't know if we just need to like find. We just have to find it. It says search and scan the specs. So I guess, I don't know if that means just literally like run around and search. Or does that mean there's some kind of search utility or tool? Not allowed to go in here? I wish it wasn't nighttime, but not much I can do about that, I don't think. Yeah, I guess we just need to find the large wheel and fuel tanker. If you get too close, you can't mount, right? Yeah, you have to be the right distance away. Alright, I'm going to drive around for a little bit, and I'll see what I can find. And I'll be back. Yeah, I should have been recording. One thing that's kind of ridiculous is if you hit something, you bounce like straight up in the air. I don't know what I hit back there, like a piece of grass or something. I bounced like 20 feet in the air. I think I need some more drive wheels because this thing gets stuck pretty easily. I haven't found a big wheel yet. But I am looking. I don't see anything that looks like it has big wheels on it. I'm thinking this is a government facility down here, so we probably don't want to go there. Yeah, there's like a mech or something walking around down there, so let's not go that way. Let me see if I can show you this ridiculous bounce, just so you're aware. It's pretty crazy. Just flying down the road, sometimes it bounces, yeah, like that. There's nothing there on the road, so yeah, I don't know. I did see this white building over here. Let's go check that out. You have to find anything that looks like a giant wheel, large wheel, or a fuel tanker. Can't tell if that's a government facility, or will we die if we go there? This looks like some kind of like vending machine or something. Turn my motors off. Hop out. It's a giant camper van. Oh, there's a drone. That's probably bad. What's this? Scan solid block. Okay. Curved block. There we go. We got some more parts unlocked. All right. Cool. Block parts and mobile facility. Can I scan the wheel on this thing? No. This is a large wheel. I can't scan it. I'm full up. I don't know what to do with these parts that I've got on me. I'm just like completely full. So we need to go build stuff. We've used not quite half our fuel. Oh, it turned off my steering. If I get out, does it turn the stuff off? Oh, it does. Okay, I don't need to turn those off. So is this bad news if I go down here? The textures are so muddy, I can't really make out what that says. Kind of wondering if they're says, oh, it says equality over progress. Whee! Oh no! That sign says something. Access denied, right? So we'd probably have to unlock something. Who knows? Well, I don't know what I do with all this stuff. Let me head back to our little base thingy. Whee! That gets a little old. And I'll see if I can maybe upgrade this rover a bit. Yeah, so we got the gas station. Oh wait, is that there's some wheels by the gas. Scan that. They look like they're a little bit bigger than these. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, cool. Well, oh shoot. We found the wheel, but it launched into space. I can still scan it, looks like. Well, that's off-road wheel. That's not the large wheel. Okay, well, it's at least something. Oh, there's the fuel tanker. So we got a bigger fuel tank. Apparently it doesn't want us to do the wheels anymore. You have everything you need to infiltrate the radar base and obtain important specs. A machine with a rocket launcher, scanner, and a battery will be useful. Okay. Apparently I unlocked the scanner. So we need to use the design tablet to design a small machine with a rocket launcher, a battery, and a scanner. Okay. I do that here? Also, if I dismantle this, does that take all the fuel out of there? Don't know. Maybe we'll just leave that there and we'll hope for the best. Let's go to our design tablet. Start from scratch. An example. Load an example attachment. You can save it and use it or change it as you see fit. What's this? Let's just load this up. So this is an attacher. 2 batteries, I guess. So I could attach that to my current build. Is that what that means? I'm not sure. I want to save that. I want to come in here. I want to load this guy up. I'm going to delete that one. All right, I'm going to delete this one. That was my first one. All right, so I'm going to load that. I want to go to delete mode. And actually, that's showing. That shows the fuel in it. Maybe I don't want to do that. Let's go to build mode. We got more stuff now. We got some bigger wheels. So we'll change the wheels for sure. I wanted to get the get a bigger fuel tank on here. It's centered. Oh, that shows half full too. Maybe that's just what it shows. Save and exit. Let's try this. And then this guy, I want to disassemble. One full, right? All right, I want to print this guy. Did that use up some of my stuff? I think it did. And I can grab this now. There we go. We're learning stuff. All right, I want to put the wheels on here though. So let's go back here to disintegrate mode. Pull all the pieces back into our inventory, and then we're gonna go back to our design tablet. Make sure you have a platform attached part. Okay, interesting. So I want to load this guy. Let's get rid of that fuel tank. And I want to get rid of all these wheels. We're going to change to the off-road wheels. See how those go. Oh, look at these guys. Heck yeah. In fact, I think we need some more wheels. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't know how powerful these motors are. What else? We ended up with some batteries. So we could put some batteries on here. Sure. And then it said rocket launcher. Tech scanner. Oh yeah, we need one of those. Sure. I stick that right in there. Nope. I stick it right here. Perfect. Yeah, that'll help us find the large wheels. Then we have a weapon. It's tiny. I like it. Put one little rocket launcher on there. That may not be enough. I don't know. I don't know for sure what we need here. Let's save this as Big Hoss. Save you. Then we will exit. And then I want to print out that guy. So we hit Alt. Yeah, now we're talking. Lose bad boy. Get a screenshot of that. All right, and then we mount up. Do I have any fuel? That I don't know. Apparently I do have some fuel. Machine energy source depleted. Wait, what? So it ran the batteries down? I'm confused. There's our rocket launcher. It has 30 rockets. Wonder how we reload. I apparently can't move. It says machine energy source depleted. You okay? How do I fire my tech scanner? I see tech scanner over there. I don't know. Right click, left click. Yeah, it says we have no energy. Is that because I'm out of fuel? It's like it's running. I can hear it running. But maybe it's actually out of fuel. Is that a thing? Oh shoot, I accidentally touched it and it's moving. You need a parking brake on this. You're listening, devs. We need a parking brake. Shoot. It's so fiddly with how you have to interact with stuff. You gotta be just the right distance. Okay, provide fuel, yes. We'll empty out our backpack. Now let's test. Was it because it was out of fuel? Yeah, okay. So it was the engine was running, but it was out of fuel. Gotcha. Oh, this thing has no power. So we need a bigger engine, I think, for these giant wheels. It says if you get close, you could refuel directly. I don't know what that means exactly. Nope. Okay, so I have to do it this way. Don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to do it without using your backpack. So we're going to do it the slow way, I guess. There's little drones flying around. I kind of want to... Oops. I kind of want to shoot one before we quit. Overall impressions, it's got some potential. It's very rough. It's very clunky. There's a lot of jank like this. Like I can't get past here because there's a tiny little curb. And I get stuck on the gas pump. And you have to try to get just the right distance from the vehicle. Now I can't jump because, I don't know, but sometimes if I'm moving forward, I can jump. You have to get just the right distance from here. If you bump the machine, it's going to move. You got to be super careful. There could be something obvious I'm missing with refueling, but I just don't see what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, dang it. Keep hitting. Keep forgetting to scroll down to refuel. That was on me. And you have to, like, somehow move forward and jump at the same time to get over that little tiny curb. Alright, let's put this in there, and then I'm going to refill my backpack, and then we're going to go out and we're going to try to shoot something. We'll call that a video. Again, this is a free demo on Steam. The link will be in the description. You can go check it out for yourself. Alright, we're in combat mode. Oh, there he is. Machine energy source depleted. Apparently I can't use my rocket launcher. Okay. How do I charge up my batteries? I drained the battery trying to move the wheels, I guess, because I was out of fuel. Oh, was there was another, yeah, I think actually I need to go back to I think there was a power inlet there as well. Let me turn the rockets off. I can't use them anyway. Looks like the rockets run on battery power, maybe? And the battery is not recharging off the motor from the looks of it. Maybe there's the generator or something you can get later. Yeah, I think the power is right here. I think. Top out. No, that's gas as well. Ah. Find that magic spot. There we go. Apparently refilling out of my suit. So the steering and the power turn off when you get out, and you have to turn them back on every time you get in. FYI. This is a ridiculous little craft. I love it. Alright, we got to shoot something, though. We got a rocket launcher. I have to go use the rocket launcher. It's the law. We have off-road wheels, but we do not have any kind of off-road power. We need more drive wheels, probably. Extract power. Alright, so my suit holds like 20? And if you get just the right distance... Oh, here we go. You have to be just the right distance. Provide power. Alright, fully charged batteries. Let's get our suit recharged. Let's go shoot something. Hopefully we can shoot something with our batteries charged. Where'd you go, little drone? Oh, there it is. Can I shoot him? Oh, it's okay. It's not a guided rocket launcher. Gotcha. Probably need to get closer. He's probably going to blow me up. Would that use almost all my battery just to shoot one rocket? No, I see the green on the battery. Oh, hey, I got him finally. The view is like off to the side. I don't know if you can change that, but it's a little weird. Cool. Oops. Can I scan him now? These motors are like so overheated. They are not happy with me at all. Alright, combat mode off. Pop out. And then can I scan this guy? Can I disintegrate this guy? Oh, come on. I shot one down. I can't do anything with it. That's a bummer. I haven't figured out what to do with the scanner. Other than just walk up to stuff. I don't think it does like an area scan. And then I've got I've got the text scanner on here, but I don't know. Does it just automatically work, or I don't know how that works. One thing I didn't show though is you do have this remote control. You can remote control your vehicle. So I'm in the vehicle now, but you can see me standing there. Like, you can drive it around remotely too. So you don't have to be in the vehicle. That could maybe be handy for missions later. Like if you're going into a hostile area or something. I don't know if your character can die. Then Shift R to turn off the remote. So yeah, cool little game. Go check out the demo if it looks interesting to you. You made it this far. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next adventure. Take care.